Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kabs podcast. My name is Kosi. I'm with DJ Mode.
Your number spin master, the incredible, ever changing but never equal.
Of course, we are back with the 10 honest conversation questions.
Yeah, man.
This is episode 2 of the podcast. Make sure you do check out episode 1. Are you ready for this one?
Am I very much ready?
This is the man that he said he would run away from his wedding to actually go and meet Rema.
And whether I don't change my mind.
He is the man,
yeah.
Right? So let's see how he does in this episode. Make sure you clip every single second. So question 1,
yeah,
right?
Yes.
Would you do a massage job or would you be a smart wire?
Oh my God.
Would you go into massage
No.
or would you be a smart wire? I've seen Bruno K into massage, but
he's at the same time with smart wire. Because all the things he does, they represent the smart wire guys. But
I think when you go into massage, you're literally on the same road.
No, it's not like that. For me, I would do the massage a job other than being a smart wire.
Do you think massage is decent? So would you happily say
it is not decent, but with the smart wire, we take you as a person.
You don't want to work, you're lazy.
No, yeah,
a gold digger,
and you're always sleeping around with women. But with the massage job, you can do work without sleeping.
You can't.
Yeah, you can. You can.
If you have heard of the massage story, you know how it ends. There is massage and a happy ending.
No, it's
if there is unless you do not get premium clients, unless you're getting the ordinary. But if you're getting premium clients, there is massage and a happy ending.
No, you can set your ethics and say I'll
there are no ethics. You cannot have ethics in a massage career. You can. You can. It is the same as saying.
But I mean, you can receive customers who are not willing to sleep with you. But when you a smart wire.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, if you are receiving customers that don't want to sleep with you, it is 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Okay, 2 in 10.
No.
2, yes,
it's not
2 in 10.
It's not like that.
And also the problem is, you've seen the woman naked because they have to undress. Right?
No,
they
cover themselves
with a towel.
It's only the hands that do see. But do
you cover your eyes while doing the massage?
I mean,
you do not.
You don't see the private parts, and you just.
No, you need to before you approach a lady. For example, you've seen them in public. Do you first see their private parts?
No, there are things I look at. For example,
this is Nyash outside. Outside the covers.
No, the Nyash is covered.
That is one of the hardest
even
jobs on the market. You see, it's a disguise. But why I would be a smart wire rather than being a masseuse? Right?
Yes.
I think with a smart wire, you already have a clear job description. But when you go into massage, there's a possibility you're not really understanding what you're going to do until. And there is a lot of nasty stuff going on there. But if I'm a smart wire, I know my job description. I know. It's as simple as that.
You're a person who is ever sleeping around with every woman that comes around.
What is the difference between me and you who is in a massage parlor?
Me, I'm doing a job that brings in money. As a smart wire,
I am bringing in money. I'm bringing in money. Big money. Big money.
I don't think there is money in being a smart wire.
Question number 2. Would you date blood sisters at the same time, or date best friends at the same time behind each other's back? So
I don't see any.
No, you have seen one. You meet one first, and you start messaging. You dive into their inbox. So you see the other later. right? And you know they are best friends or they are sisters, but you decide to dive into the other's inbox as well, and this one, right? You're in her inbox. You're also in her sister's inbox or her best friend's, inbox. Which one would you do?
That is try to kwismira etana. You understand? But
I know Kampala men who have dated a woman, the sister, and these young-looking mothers. Like the whole line, he wiped out the whole family line.
I know, but as a man, you have to control yourself. But I think you would rather date best friends other than blood sisters. Because if you go in for blood sisters, that means you're creating a bridge between the family.
So you're saying, you know why I think I would date sisters, not best friends. I think women have a strong bond, as friends, as compared to being relatives.
So you mean if they are best friends, they can they can come together and maybe do something bad?
Absolutely.
Even blood sisters can do that.
They can. No, they can. But in one scenario, I think the older sister would go, she's stealing my man. You kid, you're stealing my man. But best friends who are
and the way like that one will even engage family meetings. So be assured of being exposed. But with the best friends, it will be between the two, and you move away.
You don't. I doubt.
But if you go in
if best friends wanted to do something bad to you, they would.
But I think even blood sisters can.
I would go for sisters. I would go for sisters. There is also a simpler line of there is a higher chance of reconciliation with sisters,
and
because I'm your sister. Is nothing to do. Nothing's going to change. But if you're dealing with friends, that is, if they don't end up on the same side against you, it is war. It's a war that will never end. Question number 3. Question number 3 is, date a woman of Mama Nakanjako's character, or have a father of Tata Chimbowa's character. Date a woman of Mama Nakanjako's character, or have a father of Tata Chimbowa's character.
I'd rather be with the father of Tata Chimbowa's.
I tell you something. I can't.
Why?
I cannot have a father like that.
I mean,
have you had him?
I have never.
I can't.
I need to get a statement in a seconds.
A second. If you're to choose a parent, I can't.
For me, I'd rather be with a father like that one.
Character.
Because
I can't.
Because I imagine a father who works, he has little time to start home, but a mother is at home the whole day. So any mistake you make, you will face the roughness.
I know. If you happen to marry a woman with Mama Nakanjako's character, her acting character, right?
Marrying. Yeah.
I think at some point in time, right? You can talk to her. It is difficult, but you can talk to her. Let's say, Otuswaza. Yes. Can you tell your father? You cannot.
You can't. But
I think Tata Chimbowa's character, nice character. I love the character. It's one of the best on TikTok in this country. But if I was to choose a father with that character,
No, for me,
let me struggle with my woman. Let me struggle with my woman.
I would be with a father like Tata Chimbo.
No, and also with Mama Chimbo's character, if you have some money, she smiles, she comes down.
But if you have never seen him smile.
I wouldn't. Tata Chimbo's character? No.
Big up Tata Chimbo.
Absolutely. Right. Question 4.
Yeah, man.
Would you have Eddie Kenzo's mathematics, make 5,000, spend 10, save 20, give your mother 19, or would you rather have Spice Diana's education? 32 at second level. At the end.
For me, I'd rather be with Spice Diana's education. I mean, I'm not attacking education, but I'd rather be with Space Diana's education because I mean,
you
Space Diana.
Imagine this: you've walked into an interview room, and they have looked at you. You're smart. You look brilliant. You're young. You look qualified.
You know,
and they ask you, "I will not give you a lot of problems. Will not give you a lot of headache." Yes. How many did you score again at A level? I mean, you look qualified. And you said that.
Yes.
And you said that.
Let me tell you this. Space Diana is a celebrity, and celebrities. There are things that make them, and one of them is showbiz.
Yeah, absolutely. I know.
And within showbiz, we have stunts.
That was a stunt.
I think it was.
It was a good one. If it was a stunt,
she just wanted to pay the way to make news because I think there were certain projects that were in the pipeline, so he wanted to use that as something to catch your attention.
I look, she's done well. She's done well.
Yeah, because I look at after saying that on TV, I think. She took like 2 days and she released the song, and after releasing the song she opened the studio code 32. So I think she used it as a hook to.
Well, probably she's done well. I mean, that would be nice. But that would be smart.
But that math of Eddie Kenzo.
It was a stunt.
No, it wasn't. And it wasn't. I think she did it out of. I will not say ignorant, but I don't know how to explain.
But we have all been in that situation where you kind of lose track of what you're saying. I think you just lost track of what we're saying. You make 5,000, you spend 10, you save 20.
Bw'obeera mwana wange ngayo kusoma n'engamba abasomesa abamusomesa math mumpeeko balance. Oba kitegedde Uganda n'obanja ki balance.
Okay. All right. Question number 5.
Yeah, man.
What would you rather? Your father catching you with plaited hair, Rastafarian style, or your secondary teacher suddenly catching you pants down with a girl in your DH?
Pants down with a girl in the DH.
Pants down with a girl in DH.
Yeah.
Are you
yes.
Are you smoking something?
No. I'm
pants down.
Yes, I'm very sober.
Pants down.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, if
listen.
Yes.
I wouldn't imagine. Like I wouldn't. For my case, I wouldn't imagine my mother finding me with Rastafarian. Like I can't even imagine it. But pants down.
Yes.
I can't. I can't choose that. Pants down.
Yeah.
No.
Because at school we do a lot of things, but I mean, having a girlfriend at school sometimes it's illegal. It's
illegal.
It's illegal.
Illegal, inevitable though.
Yeah. But then there is that time when you feel like you can't hold anymore.
True.
Yeah. So, and if I do gamanti, umulalo wakuwera.
okwatira.
So if you're scared of maybe seeing of being called pants down, oyinza okwesanga nti the whole time has gone nga and that girlfriend nga baddayo ewaka, you can't access her. Okitegera? So you
would rather your father finds you. You know, imagine this, right? Imagine this. That kind of, teenage age, right? You are maybe you get a gig, right? You're out from home, so you're sure by the time you go back to school you will unplay it. Then you go to meet a client, maybe you go to meet a client, and your client is your father, and he sees you with plaited hair. Is that worse than your teacher catching you pants down? Oh my God! I can't imagine. I can't.
I think. Better. Now, like for me, I'm a Muslim.
I know.
They don't allow us to plait hair as men. But if they find you pants down, they can even call them government here. Omwana talent ajerina. Sekero mwana mulamu.
Clip that.
Tell muzada yagala kubeera na mwana nga tasaza. Yes.
Okay. Question number 6. Would you rather become an African dictator president or become a persecuted African opposition leader? Just to put into context, the first one means that you're the most hated guy across the region, across the country.
You should mention names.
No, I'm not mentioning names. And the other one, the second one means that you will receive people's love, but it really doesn't work with. It doesn't help you in any way.
I think I would be on the opposition side.
You'd be a persecuted opposition leader.
Yeah.
Besigye style.
Yeah. Like that, but being a dictator.
Let me tell you, I've been in school. When I was in school when we were young, Besigye was the leading opposition.
The most loved.
The most loved.
Most loved.
Yeah, at the time. So we used to go to city parents, and you used to have these tear gas canisters flying around, targeting one guy, right? For us, we were collateral. So we could cry, we could watch out, but we were collateral. So imagine this guy just breaks Besigye's, glass, car glass, and then throws a whole canister of tear gas in it. Now, meanwhile, me, who is meters away, I'm crying, I'm sobbing in a bathroom. Besigye is sitting in a smoke of tear. I can't be that.
I think it reached a time when that guy got used to those things. It's normal to him.
I mean, psychologically, they've said that you can get used to pain, but I don't think Besigye got used to it.
But I know, being a dictator, there are many things that comes with it. The curses from the people.
Curses really work these days.
They do.
Because dictators look good, dictators are smart, dictators are eating well, dictators are doing good. I don't think they are really. I don't think dictators are affected by the curses.
I think we should always have that love for others.
Yeah, I know.
But if you're a dictator, you only care about yourself.
No, you care about a smaller group of people. Okay. Question number 7. Right? Would you rather abuse Bobby Wine on Facebook and TikTok,
the ghetto gladiator,
or go to jail?
No, I've never been to jail. I've never abused Bobby Wine, but I've ever seen
someone who has abused Bobby Wine. I've also seen someone who has been to jail.
Abusing Bobby Wine on Facebook or TikTok. Waliwo omuntu walumba America n'akasaali. Kyoba okoze. Because the guy has what we call foot soldiers. Basobola okulumba and
you would wish you were in a place where they can't find you, or their messages can't find you?
I think I'd rather be to jail.
You'd rather go to jail?
Yeah.
I'd rather to go to jail as well. I'd rather go because if it is not a life sentence, like maybe even if it's 5 years or 10 years, when you come back, of course I know someone who's been in jail is like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know. But also being in jail, being in jail, that is something huge.
Yeah.
That is because first, you don't have any of the freedoms you had before. The food is horrible, like horrible. Because the way you sleep. Sajini was saying that they used to sleep in a line. You can't stand in the middle of the night. So if you sleep on your left hand side this time, that is it. If you sleep on your right hand side, that is it.
I mean, that means you're going to go off social media for like 3 months.
3 months. 3 months is a small time.
Like as if they are classes where they teach them how to discipline those people. Should I go disciplining or
putting in line?
Those guys can abuse.
This one is a hard one. You wouldn't easily choose jail, but you wouldn't attack that man on this land.
By the way, I love him, but the way his supporters do things make me hate him. But I love him.
Question number 8. What would you rather? Forget your wedding day? So you wake up in the morning and it's your wedding day, but you do not have a clue. Or forget your kid at school. That day when you have to pick up your kid, but you think it's a Saturday. It's a Friday.
I think I would rather forget my... No, the cameraman is looking at me. She's eagerly waiting for my answer.
Would you forget your kid at school? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you wake up, people have organized food.
And then you forget the...
You do not know that it is the day. You probably think, oh, tomorrow is my wedding. Kumbe, it's the day today.
I would rather forget the wedding day.
You would rather forget your wedding day. You're picturing this. There is a tent full of people. There is an MC announcing your appearance on that day.
I mean, you can be reminded when maybe it is 2 hours or 1 hour today.
Okay. So you are in a place, right? So usually when you have these they're called bachelor parties. You could throw your phone in a casero, or you would leave it at home and say, right, I'm not going to, don't disturb me. It is my last day as a bachelor, so I'm not going to have my phone. You sleep until 2 p.m. I'm just even going to say 2 p.m.
In the
afternoon,
yes.
Right? And then you wake up and you're like, wow, I love Saturday. I really do. 4, 5, 6, you drive home. You get home, you ask the maid, where is everyone? They went to your wedding. They went to your wedding, sir.
You become the headlines the next day. But I mean,
because the look on your wife when she gets home, first she will be inconsolable.
I think she can't come back.
She comes back.
No,
she comes back.
If she does,
she comes for the rest of her stuff.
Yeah, that will be the end of the relationship.
I tell you, I would rather forget.
And if she comes back and they ask the maid and if whether you were at home the whole day or not, and then the maid tells her that you are away.
That's a problem. That's another problem. That's another problem. Me, I would rather forget my kid at school.
Why?
I'd rather, because I mean, school is school. If there is a boarding section, let him sleep with someone under the bed.
There are schools where the schools are not.
And there are also schools that do not have any boarding section.
Yes. So that means your son is going to sleep on the street.
I'd rather forget my kid at school.
No. I'd rather forget the wedding day.
I would rather let the kid have something to say in the future. My dad forgot to pick me from school.
That means
but if you miss if you miss your wedding, your son will be like, I might just miss this wedding. Okay, Daddy did it 50 years ago and he's alright.
The dad and the son
who missed weddings 50 years apart.
Yes.
Question number 9.
Yeah.
Have a woman who beats your neighbors, or marry a woman. Have a woman who beats your neighbors, or have a woman who is into witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
Anything that happens at home. Kajamuanga simsanyo. New Year's Day, you have to take a goat to Crossroad Mumasanga. Welcome the New Year.
I rather be with that one who beats the neighbors.
But do you live with a violent woman? Have you seen violent women?
However,
a woman who fights at Kumiziko?
Yes. Have ever. So, witchcraft. Even the word sounds
tedious.
Yeah. So, rather be with a custom woman who is abusive,
beats neighbors.
Yes. Because there is room for change.
Room for what?
For change. But that one who believes in witchcraft.
But people in witchcraft actually have a bigger chance to change. No. You take him to church, pastor, deliverance, what?
For them, they
cast out the demons.
They think witchcraft is everything. By the way, if you can even if you have like if that one who is called Sam, you can go and buy somewhere far from where you're not renting with
people.
Yes. And stay there.
So she turns on you?
Yes. Dealing with someone who believes witchcraft is everything.
Yeah.
I mean witchcraft has it can even backfire.
Yeah, it can get its take on your kids and the family and everything.
So you don't have that one who beats neighbors and there are always ways of handling her. There are very, very, very many.
Okay, the last one is number 10. Get rich at 60 years or become famous at 60 years.
Get famous at 60 years.
You would rather become famous at 60 rather than becoming rich at 60.
Yeah.
Why?
There's nothing good with being famous. The only thing we need in life is being successful, not being famous.
So you'd rather be rich
than being famous with when I'm living.
You see the child situation.
Yeah.
So like you are a trending meme. You understand? Same say who say baba. But you don't have a coin.
I never be rich.
At 60. But at 60 you're not going to enjoy the money. But you see when you're famous, even if you're 60, you can get somewhere Viana. You wriggle the numbers and But when you're 60 and you get money in that late age, you're supposed to say. Actually, when you get rich at 60, anyone who comes into your life like Kamulinda Femi Aketa,
that means it's nabana bote bagenda ku. Because there are chances that at 60 you have kids that are 10, that are
at 10.
Yes.
At 60.
Yeah.
At At 60, you have 10 kids that you have kids that are probably 20. 60 years.
Hey.
You have a 10-year-old. Gumiaka nkaga.
So that means that money will help your kids live a happy life when you grow. But when you're farmers like Charles, there's nothing you can do.
No, but he was getting the Rihanna and
no.
People like that.
The Rihanna camera. But you can't wear your camera. But at 60, what your camera, what you so young send away.
Honest Conversations with Kosi and DJ Mok. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. The podcast is always on YouTube. You can listen, you can watch as well. And we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, which is X now.
Yeah.
We are also on Instagram. So make sure you check us on all those streaming platforms. And until next time,
see you soon.